What's up, everybody? So, truck is in in my shop now, my garage slash shop. Still cleaning this fucking madhouse mess. I put plastic on the ceiling currently because this fucking room gets so hot. So I'm gonna put a bunch of fans that exhaust the garage out so I can crack the door. I'm gonna make some panels that are just like this that flip down that have mesh in them, so I can open up the doors and draw the cool air off the floor and exhaust the warm air out through the ceiling. So yeah, a little bit of a project in the garage here, but yeah. So Jeep's in. Got to do some work on the bottom still there on the rockers. It's been a minute since I've been able to look back at it this far. Still got a little bit more work to do on this quarter panel here. There's just still a little bit of an indentation right here that I don't like. But other than that, all of this came out absolutely flawless. Here. That's the only little Bondo mark, but that will get covered up by a valance. Those are just scuffs, but not too bad for a guy that doesn't do body work for a living. So fixed all that up. Even got this all cleaned up real nice, so the quarters are completely rust free. You can kind of see where I did a little bit of work. There's a little bit of a bulge, but yeah. So Jeep's in here. Here's our new garage cat, I guess. Being a lazy butt. Until he is doing his job and wandering everywhere, because you can see all his little footy prints. I mean, huge footprints. The cat's got fucking paws as big as my hand. But yeah, this is the project for the truck. I've never seen this before. Put the light on, but check out this bulge. I think the aluminum manifold neck, the water neck there kind of is disintegrating, because that shit is rock fucking hard. Like, take a screwdriver. It does not give. I mean, there's something that definitely fell apart right there. So this is my truck that was stolen. So I've already gone ahead and started removing shit. Like, that stuff's for sale. I'm gonna sell that. I still got to pull this valance off, pull this bumper off. I'm gonna sell the bumper, sell the valance. Bumper, I'm gonna ask literally $5 for it. Just for somebody that might have a smashed up bumper or fucked up truck or whatever, they could get this whole. I'll sell the bezel if I can, or the bumper, the bezel, the bulbs, the grill, the headlight bezels, and the marker lights. I'll sell it all to somebody for $25. I don't give a shit. That, or I'm just gonna junk the bumper. It's actually straight. Go over to this side too. Same distance out. So I mean, the bumper's actually really straight and everything. The only problem with it is that wonderful rust hole, that dent, and this side is pretty solid. There was something else that was roughed up on the bumper, I thought, but nah. Oh yeah, there it is. The dent right there. So yeah, they'll probably get junked anyways. I'm not gonna do the 2012 conversion to this truck. This is more or less going to be a truck that I really don't give a shit about. I just need a really good work truck, and I've put a lot of money into this truck right before it was stolen from me. So, yeah, kind of disappointed, but I'm glad to see that it's back. It's got quite a bit of work it needs done to it. Transmission's leaking bad, like really bad. The torque converter, I think, is fractured or broken, so here's its puddle just getting it in the garage. There's quite a bit of a puddle underneath the cardboard, so yeah. But, so I think I'm going to rebuild this whole entire V10. So I'm going to take the whole motor out of the engine compartment, So I got to get the whole front clip off this truck, so that way I can pull this motor, so I can build this motor up. I'm gonna get the truck temporarily going so I can get the plow mount back on it, so I can go pick up my plow from my buddy's yard, so that way I can get it off his business property. And then yeah, this project will start. I'm gonna start stripping the parts off the other truck here soon, but the other truck I want to put right here, so I can back that truck in, strip it down, put everything in the bed of the truck. So I'm probably going to rip the front end out of that truck as well and keep it as spare parts for this truck if it so happens to need anything done. But that's an entire new front end that I've put in this truck with super winch lockers, everything. So yeah, need to get the other truck in here, parked here, so I got to clean the rest of this part of the garage. I mean, I got tons of shit. I mean, I don't even have all my shit here. That table we picked up, I'm gonna refurbish that table. Garage sale shit all right here. Gotta put that generator on the service body truck. I have a new generator for here, which is this Yamaha. I'm gonna put this on that truck. So yeah. Yeah, these are just updates. I'm gonna start doing some more like actual how-tos and all that stuff. I know I did a part 1 and part 2 of these Sterling axles, and I do need to rebuild this rear end again, so I'm gonna do a full part series on this rear end. Yeah, and I'm actually thinking about possibly building a removable push bar for the plow mount that I can hook onto the plow mount that works as a big ass like brush guard that comes summertime I can keep it on, wintertime you unhook it and then you hook the plow in its place and it's good. Use the same wire harness and everything to put lights on it. So yeah, I'm gonna try to be a little creative, but I'm kind of glad to have this truck back. I am looking for a rust-free cab. 99 to 03 crew cab. I am looking for just the shell. Don't want any of the interior parts, don't want the dash, don't want any of that shit. I'm just looking for a cab because Penny here sure seen some better days. Doors, that was my fix because you drive down the road and you'd have the windows closed and it sounded like the windows were wide open. So I filled in those a while back, did the corner here, but yeah, I think I need a new cab. It's a little past gone. I mean, you can see where I foam filled a while back and it just all is flaking off. This truck sat for, God, almost a year, literally 2 months shy of a year, sat in police impound. So surprisingly, I'm pretty amazed it fired right up. I'd started up, but we're still trying to get the garage cat to not get to be so scared with all the noises. So he was terrified when we pulled this in. So I gotta give him some time to acclimate again, and then I'm gonna pull the other truck in and get that one started. But this will be the project. This is my crew cab project. I do have some cold starts on this thing that didn't want to start during the winter time unless you jump the shit out of it. So there's some electrical issues somewhere in this truck that I have to resolve, but once the motor is out of here, I'm gonna pull all the wiring and redo everything, because I know I've already redone wiring in certain places, like the blower resistor connector, that was bad, so I went ahead and removed that and put a bunch of independent terminal connectors on there. I think the condenser is bad or the compressor's bad on here. The condensing coil, I do believe, is bad too, because if you come down to the bottom here, and you look right there, there is a tube. You can see it through the light. You can see that tube. Well, that does not look too hot, and that's not just crushed in, that's actually like crumbling apart, like disintegrating, so I don't know if that's any good anymore. So I'm probably gonna put a new condensing coil in it, but we have a condensing coil in the other truck, we have a working compressor, we have a working condensing coil, we have a complete working air conditioning system off the other truck. So parts I don't gotta buy. I just did fresh, brand new water pump in the other truck, so I can take it out of that engine and put it in here because they're both the same water pump. Even if it's a V10 or 5.4 or 6.8, they're both the same water pump. Off the top of the intake manifold, they're the same throttle body. This is just a dual port. I'm sorry, throttle body's not the same. Tubes are same. Compressor, alternator, all that stuff is the same on this. Pulley tensioner, idler pulley, all that stuff's all the same. And everything down from the drivetrain to the interior. I am going to take the interior out of the other truck, put it in here. My wife and I, we don't have kids or anything like that, so we're actually going to take this full-size bench out and put in the fold-down seats from our extended cab. So it brings this much space back here so we can put stuff in right here, because we'll plan on using this truck for road trips and everything. Even though it's a V10, we can put a camper behind this thing and pull it. I'm gonna do up the service body real nice to where the truck really doesn't look like a work truck. It just looks like a custom built truck. So we're gonna do bumpers, front, back. We're gonna do no steps on the truck. I am gonna do a back rack. I am gonna build a back rack for this. We are gonna put spotlights, dual spotlights on the truck, like the white service body truck. I'm gonna put strobes, LEDs everywhere around the truck. So these will all be independent videos of everything I'm gonna do. So there'll be strobe light videos, there'll be wiring, engine removal, water pump, Sterling axle repair, welding, all kinds of stupid shit. So stay tuned, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Give me a few days, guys, and I'll get you some new video here. All right, take care, guys. See you in the next one. Give that thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. It is a community, so we're all in here together. Peace.